Look at this, and I think Paul is actually wearing this one. This is probably one of the biggest, chunkiest bracelets we have featured. I'm gonna give you a peek at it along with our cute little earrings. Look at this. Yes, and it's got a heart toggle. It's coming up next. Also too, oh, see, I just did it all over here. I've got so many cool things. So last night, Paul and I talked about a really cool pair of hoop earrings, and they were very, very popular because hoops are kind of the go-to earring, right? But they were a unique shape, and I think that's why you guys responded to them so well. So tonight, I was really excited to see these because of your response last night. These are absolutely brand new, and I'm gonna turn them sideways because instead of being kind of that wimpy little yucky wire, and that's all we can kind of afford out there in terms of a hoop, these are hexagons. So we have two choices. We've got the 1 1/4 inch, or we have the 3/4 inch, and you're picking up either silver tone or your gold tone. By the way, the posts are sterling silver, so if you do have a sensitivity, they really think about that. That's the extent they go to make sure you're gonna be happy through the Bellezza folks and here at HSN. That's a sterling silver hook, so if you're worried about wearing a metal that's not sterling or gold, they've thought of that for you, so everyone can wear these or pretty much everybody can wear them really comfortably. All right, Paul, I love it. Last night we had a really great little hoop earring, so it was really fun to see the hexagon shape tonight.
You know, this is the first time we've done the hexagon shape, and it is such a surprise and delight to see the hoop sort of get a whole new personality. And this is something the Italians do. They call it traditional with a twist. They have that wonderful accent, with a twist. Well, the twist in this case is 6 sides in that hexagon. And what's wonderful, first of all, 6 is the angel's number, is what 6 is. And 6 is a reminder to always see the light, to always see the good things in life, to always see the positive. So there's a little bit of meaning as well in the number of the sides. But we all know that our hoop wardrobe starts with 3 sizes of hoops. We get a small, we get a medium, we get a little bit larger. Then you need 2 colors, then you need 3 colors, then you start expanding. And if we think about it, most of us treat hoops like a pick-me-up. It's like, you know, for just a little bit of money, I can feel completely new and refreshed. You put them in, you look in the mirror, and you're like, ah, I just love those. It's one of those that just makes you feel great, and it doesn't cost a fortune. Now, if you're new to Bellezza, you are in for such a treat because we work in bronze, pure bronze. What does that mean? Well, bronze is a very strong metal, and because of that, we can use less metal when we make a hoop, and so they're light. They're light as feathers, but they're strong. And so when you wear them, your ears will thank you. Look at Orshi, not a single drop of tug on her earlobe, and yet she has all that gorgeous look. That is the beauty of our earrings. Probably more 5-star reviews on our earrings than anything else we make. These are crafted in Italy by the same craftspeople who do it for us in gold, and you will wear these and wear these and wear these. In 10 years, you'll still be wearing these and you'll think, gosh, I love that. What a great investment those hoops were. And you're gonna love the shape. It's a little bit different, it's fun. You don't see yourself coming and going. I like that.
When I talk about hoops personally as a wardrobe builder, they're just so easy. You know how it is, girls. It's Monday morning, you're like, oh, okay, I got a Zoom call or I got to get to the office. And all you do is you keep wearing those same old hoops because they're really go-tos. I actually call them the little black dress of jewelry because, they're kind of really our reliable ones. I know it's going to work. It matches everything. I don't care if I'm going out to dinner or I'm on a Zoom call. I can throw a hoop on and you feel polished and finished. So these really are kind of that go-to hoop style, but it's fun because as Paul mentioned, they're wider, they're chunkier, there's more substance to them, they're not little thin things you can't see, and I am now wearing the largest of the 2 sizes, and I think either size is very day to night. Last night we had a really big one that was 2 inches. It was cool, but that was a little bit over the top, although I love that kind of stuff, but I love either one of these because they are, I think, really very easy to wear at any time. All right, here is an update on the watch. I've got it on my hand. It's gonna be off my hand in about 2 minutes. There are 3 dozen left. This is the final and last chance, $78.50, 5 flex pays on everything tonight, which is so awesome. And it's beautiful. You really do feel like, look at that. Look at the distance. Like, you go in, you're like, oh, look at me with all my gold jewelry on. Only you and I and Paul know. That's it, right? Yeah, no, my producer said with all that detail, and it's incredible. Like, look at the case. It's made just like a stunning watch. It's 3 ATM. Do you know if you briefly stick this in water or you get splash water on it, it's gonna be okay. And you know what? If this was solid gold, that would be thousands of dollars for this watch, like thousands of dollars. So again, yeah, no, my producer said, you're so afraid of it, you keep it in the safe. You're right, you would never go out in public in it. All right, so Paul, let's talk a little bit more about the hoops. Now, I do want to show another feature, and by the way, the silver tone are the most limited. I got an update on that. So I want to show you something, guys. If this were a dum-dum hoop and you guys have spent your money on them and probably spent the same amount of money, you know what happens is they're very, very thin, so you have a really nice thick hoop, right? But the click, I call this a little click, okay. A lot of hoops, you know what happens because they're badly made is that is too wide. It's not perfect. And so I've done it before. I've had to use my teeth and make it smaller, and then I've broken it off trying to fix it. When you get this at home, you always want to feel this. That little snap and click. It's got to be strong. So even this little teeny finding, look at how substantial that is. And Paul, could you elaborate a bit on that little detail?
Oh my gosh, you know, the Italians worry so much about details like that because every piece of jewelry they create, the idea is you will enjoy it for a lifetime. And so the quality is there. They can't skimp on the quality. They cannot make themselves do it. My favorite story, Suzanne, I was in an Uber, and the driver, a gal, had on some really trashy earrings. They'd been through the ringer. And I said to her, can I talk about your earrings? She's like, that's weird, but okay. And I said, well, where did you get them? And she said, the mall. I said, what did you pay for them? She says, I don't know, $60 maybe, $50, $60. I said, how long have you worn them? She's like, I haven't taken them out in about 6 months. I was like, oh, okay. And I said, when do you throw them away? She said, well, when they turn colors or when they break. And I said, it's time to throw those away because they have turned colors. And I showed her Bellezza. We got to my destination. She got up, she hugged me. She said, you've changed my life. That's what a good earring will do. It will change your life. Don't torture yourself with poorly made earrings. Get the best and get them from Bellezza. Pure bronze, and the color is exactly 18 karat gold. I'm excited for you. I got to tell you, like yourself, Suzanne, I would be a big hoop girl. I would be after the big hoops for me.
Oh yeah, you know, who doesn't love a great big hoop? Because I think they're fabulous. Okay, now if you do want to see the other hoops we have in stock, because we did have a great one last night too, please go to hsn.com. All right, my watch, I got an update for you. Goodbye, watch, I loved you so.